Lost, forgotten, or ignored. African-American cemeteries in Tampa have gotten a lot of attention following the recent discovery of at least 2 of them. Tonight, an effort by the city to make sure it never happens again. 8 on your side's Rod Carter joins us now live in Tampa with more on the story. Rod, you've been following this for a while. What's the latest?
Hey, good evening, Josh. So there's a town hall meeting that takes place here at Robert Saunders Library here in the next 20 minutes at 6 o'clock. It's going to delve into how these cemeteries were simply forgotten or ignored or built over. But now the city is taking a proactive step, they say, to save at least one of the historic cemeteries in our area. Nestled among the headstones here at Memorial Park Cemetery off MLK and 22nd.
I got my grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, my father.
Generations of Carl Norton's family. His father, a dentist, his grandfather, a medical groundbreaker in Tampa.
We've got some very interesting history in this town. I mean, incredibly interesting history in this town, and it's all been lost or being lost.
Also among those resting here, Richard C. Doby. He's the man who founded Dobyville, a now defunct African-American community near Hyde Park. He, ironically, one of the first landowners for the recently rediscovered African-American Zion Cemetery at Robles Park. Zion, one of the reasons why Memorial is getting more attention.
The city will continue to provide maintenance activities there.
Since the owner of Memorial died last summer and his heirs don't want to be in the cemetery business, the city stepped in.
It's important for the city to maintain this cemetery because we are trying desperately to prevent another Zion situation.
This is what Memorial looked like just last November. The city mowed it down 3 times to the tune of about $15,000. The city of Tampa is in litigation with the heirs of the owner of this property, not just for money to make sure that it's maintained, the grass is cut and everything is kept in order, but for something equally as important, and that's records.
The families who are buried there, we owe them respect.
Carl Norton certainly agrees.
There's a lot of hearts buried there.
And by the way, Memorial Park Cemetery has been around since at least the early 1900s. We know that for sure. The city, by the way, takes care of or owns about a half a dozen cemeteries across the area. And they tell me that it takes about $115,000 all total every year to take care of those. Reporting live in Tampa, Rod Carter, 8 on your side.